Here's the grid, everybody in position for takeoff. Oh, the sky's opening up nicely. A bit more optimistic than we had earlier this morning. All right, climbing after release, getting established here. The mountains. Come around and show you Avenal. Glider straight ahead. There's Avenal. Well, my first turn point, Great Mountain, is out ahead. Looking up at cloud shadows. I think I found the route to fly. We'll see how that works. There's turn point ahead, Great Mountain. The glider's turning on it already. Still 25 miles out from my next turn point. Finally got pretty low for a little while there. Trying to climb. Well, got low. There's my alternate landing spot. Wonderful pistachios right there. Hopefully I won't have to land there. Alright, made the circle. Now final glide back to Avenal. I need 18 to 1, I'm doing 52 to 1. Okay, climbed after launch. We're at almost 6,000 feet. There's evidence of a convergence line here. You see the lower clouds to the left, higher clouds to the right. You see if that holds up. And now I'm looking for my other partners here. It's like a beautiful day. Alright, all these gliders in the gaggle here near the start line. Monkey Alpha, X-ray, triangle. Find anything over there? I'm kind of stuck here on the center peak.
Morgan, how'd you do it?
So I actually didn't get a very good start. I'd motored around for an hour before the task without circling, thinking it was just going to be like this super easy day, because I think I literally flew 100K before the task started and did not turn once I left black. And then I came back for the start, and I thought I'd go loiter at the start circle, and I thermaled down from 55 to like 46 or something like that. While the gate was open, so I tried to go back to the line where it was good. Watched everybody go away from me. Dug myself out from black, and then I think it was really just like good conditions for a discus, where you just bump along and you don't turn. So it's just it's sometimes you're only flying 45 knots, but you're flying straight ahead at 45 knots rather than circling. And so I just slowly started reeling people in. And then I took a deeper line going up into the first turn area, cursing the task committee for that turn area, going, "This is spicy. Like, I shouldn't be scared right now." It wasn't bad, because like everything was working, but but I definitely was thinking like this is a tough turn area.
Like you say, you mean higher over the
I was west, so like most people went to the center ridge, and I saw a line that I thought was going to work. And I mean, it was 6 1 half dozen the other. Like I maybe caught up a half a mile to a mile on Thomas and I think Kilo Echo were in there at that point. But then I missed. I puckered out and missed the climb that Keith found. I got a piece of it later, right by the turn area. And then again, the run south. It was just don't turn. Try not to turn. Bump along. And the other thing is, it's kind of weird because you feel like you're leeching when you start, you're only like 3 or 4 miles out from people, but you can't follow them. Like you have, if you're trying to cast somebody, you can't use their exact same line. You have to try something different, or else the best you can do is to match them. And so I took a little bit more easterly line, I think, than Thomas and David, or David's. I mean, but like more easterly is like half a mile or something like that. It wasn't a huge difference. And then the last hour and a half, it was just Thomas and I just like trying to like ditch each other. Probably, I'm sure he was. I know it was, which is super fun. And the only bummer is like I really do miss the collaborative aspect of that. But the whole time, and then we got into the turn area, got a nice climb. I got a nice climb right on the edge of the turn area. Thomas punched in, grabbed that, and I thought, I've just marked the thermal because I didn't think there's any way I could take him on final glide with the 2A will go better at higher speed. He marked one nice like 8 knot climb about a quarter of the way back here. We took that to about 1,000 above glide. I think we took that to about 1,000 above task arrival height at I was at like McCready 4.6 on that, I think. So it should have been like super fat, easy glide. And then I took a slightly different line than Thomas, like for the first 4 miles or something. And it probably worked out to like 500 feet better or something like that. Cause I went from below him to above him. And it was literally just like, he liked the right side of the cloud. I liked the left side of the cloud. I mean, there wasn't a lot. I mean, it was two, we both made our decision and dealt with it. And then the closer we got, normally you're like, you get to fly faster and faster and faster towards the finish, and like we kept getting slower and slower and slower, going, oh God, like. And then the first time I've ever finished that low, so my LX starts calling out my height in meters above finish. Like I'm watching the line come up, and it's like 50 meters. 40 meters, 30 meters. I'm like, slowing down a little bit more, and then finish. So that was exciting. And
I was just like, okay, and the planning is just to get everything there.
Open. Start gate gaggle. Where we going? And we go forward.